Yeah, they didn't say active noise canceling, right? Look at that 120 teeth. I'm here for that, chat. Let's go. Sell some slurry. They have so much, and we're not going to use it. So. Oh. That's a problem. Problem bale right there. Get it figured out. Yeah, there's a difference between noise canceling and active noise cancellation, right? You know, sticking my thumb in my ear is noise canceling, right? But active noise canceling is where it like listens and it removes it. It's a thing. I have noise canceling thumbs. Oh, that's not the weirdest thing I've said today. Except for when we were talking about the corn head earlier, but you know, that's okay. Hashtag callback. It's all good. There's Wowzer. Alright. Shoot. I don't. How many bales are on that baler, John? I don't. Oh, God, I hope we don't get to 10,000 bales on this map. Are we? Nah, there's no way. We do have 2 balers, too. No way. I hope not. I hope we don't get to 10K. Ollie. I did actually think about mowing this field today and then picking all of it up with the forage harvester. I don't really know why, but I thought about it. That was kind of my thought this morning, like coming into the map was like, yeah, I'll do that. And then I didn't. So there's that. What is that? What is that? Oh, is anybody else tired of hearing about the NFL ticket on YouTube and like how expensive it is? Anybody else tired of that yet, or is it just me? I got you, John. Okay. I was like, man, kind of getting tired of hearing about it. Send you emails. Don't care. Not gonna buy it. So. Gone down a rabbit hole of 1-cent items on Amazon. Do they have like a category for that, or how does that work? But it's like gaming laptops, right? For a penny? Or wait, those are straight off wish.com. $98% off. I don't know why anybody needs that vigorous bowl. He sent me. It's a. Not even gonna stay with it. That's just no. We're not talking about that because somebody's gonna take that out of context. I know y'all are gonna take that out of context, so we're not gonna talk about that. Vigorous bowl, you know I'm right, don't you? Right. Mm-hmm. Say yes, you know. Somebody's gonna take that horribly out of context. Yeah. Horribly out of context. It's one thing if they can see it. It's another thing if I just say what it is. If I say what it is, out of context immediately. At least I think it'll be taken out of context horribly, because I know I would take it out of context horribly. So yeah. You know, one penny gifts, that could be like a weird Christmas, you know, for everybody. Saying, hey, I got you something. Cost me 1 penny. I don't know if that's weirder to say it like I don't know. Don't know how I feel about that Vegas Bowl. Oh man. Never. No, not at all, Fire. Now, nobody in this community would ever take anything out of context and turn it into a funny, like, clip on Twitch, you know? Nobody would ever do that. No, I have a nice community that loves me and would never, I mean never, do anything like that, right? Never. Gosh. Oh, this is not a good. We're gonna unload that. We're gonna go at that again. No. All right. Oh, Hawkeye, I'm aware. I've been doing long enough. I've been doing this whole content creation long enough that I know that everything I say can and will be used against me to make a funny clip. Okay, I am well aware. A windproof lighter for 1 penny? No way. Figures Bull, I feel like you're onto something here, man. TikTok series. I paid 1 penny for this on Amazon. Is it worth it? Is it worth a penny? And then the answer is always no. Nope. Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, did you like that little Miranda right there? Can and will be used against you in the, you know, in making a funny clip. I know it's true, so it's okay. I've been doing this content creation stuff long enough. I know how it is around here. I'm well aware. Can I hit it with a hammer? Was it worth 1 penny? Can I smash it with a hammer? There you go. There's your TikTok series, chat. You're welcome. I see that on my For You page tonight. I'm going to laugh really hard, okay? Throwing it out there. Gonna laugh real hard. So, yeah. All right. I think John's just about done bailing. He's working on Enros, which means, you know, we're probably not too far from being done hauling bales. So that's good. That is good. He's got that one like outside pass, outside round to do, and he's finishing up North Enros right now, so we'll come back for that bale. Whoopsie doodle. Got to turn my bale trailer on, yo. We can get this fertilized if we want. Probably start a plow somewhere. Maybe just do the plowing ourselves. I don't know yet. Chat, what do you guys want to see when we're done with this? You want to see plowing or you want to see sunflower harvest? Let's do a choose your own adventure, chat. What do you guys want to see? Let me know. We could either work on plowing for the rest of the stream or jump over to sunflower. Oh, no, Trent. What did I say now? You clipped that, Trent? What map is that even from, Trent? What map is that from? Is that... What map is that? Oh, that's Westbridge. Or, yeah, Westbridge. Oh, that's Westbridge. Wow. Because if you blow it up to full screen, right behind where we're harvesting, there is where we had all the cows down south, where we built the land up, you know? $1.8 million baseball card? Oh my god. Okay, chat, what do you guys want to see? You want to see us plow or plant wheat? How about that? Just because I said we want to plow, you thought that was funny, Trent? You are 12 years old. Golly. Go 7810. Get it down, brother. Say it again, but thanks, Sandcamp. I totally had a haircut since you were here earlier. You betcha. Live, dude, haircutting stream when? Wait, I cut my own hair in the bathroom. It's really awkward. Never mind. Not doing that. He's been waiting for years. Content, baby. I know. Like I told Carson, when Carson first kind of came on board and started like quote unquote kind of working for me, whatever, when I started giving him like responsibilities and passwords and stuff, we had a talk about like expectations and all this stuff. We had a lovely chat. And one of the things was like, I don't care what you do, as long as it's funny and as long as it's for content. John, did you just forget that outside pass? No, you're still bailing. Never mind. I thought you went home already. I was like, I don't care what you do, as long as it's funny and as long as it's for content. You can put stuff on the screen or just do whatever you want. I don't care. And you know, he's always kind of stuck to that, so it's amusing to me. So yeah, like, because that's when we started like the whole stream elements thing and like kind of giving him just like the reins and he can do whatever he wants. It was kind of scary though, but he you know, never did me wrong too much. So yeah. Vigorous Bull, you might be waiting a while for that one, bro. I don't think I have enough power out here to run it. I mean, maybe I should take a frozen pizza to the farm, take my pizzazz to the farm, and then like stream it from the farm. That would be funny, right? I don't know why. Well, I don't get signal in there. I'd have to go outside, take the pizzazz outside. This sounds like work, Vigorous Bull. That sounds like work. No, never mind. We've had a deep fryer at the farm before. I forget what party we had at the farm, but we had like a little gathering of just family, and I don't remember why, but we had a deep fryer there with a welding helmet. Wow. Probably without the welding helmet. Not fun to, you know, the whole thing. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Let's try that again. Shall we? We shall. It happened. Pull 'em up. Come on. Just like I wanted. There's something. You want to run USB cables to your neighbor's house? Why not just run an Ethernet cable? Why do you need USB? I don't know how far you can go on USB before it degrades signal. That I don't know, but I feel like we're about to be educated. Ethernet I know is pretty far. It's like, is it 100 feet or 300 feet? I always forget that. I've gone like 120 before and not had an issue. Like I have a cable that runs, or can run to my buddy's house next door. 300. 100 meters. Infinity, I don't measure in meters, bruh. Unless I'm playing Farm Sim. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. 50-foot Ethernet cable, 13 bucks a month. Oh, 20 foot? Really? Wow. Fiber. Yeah, we're not talking fiber. Oh, man. 330 for 1 gig. Well, I'm going to resist it, okay? Wireless Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. You can't just, like, hit their Wi-Fi network from where your computer is now, Fire? You drop? Okay. Huh. Oh, they do run the USB over Ethernet. Yes, yes. I always forget about that. Oh, you're talking about like breaking into your neighbor's house. Okay. Never mind. We can't continue this talk with Fire Shadow. Guys, that's illegal. Don't do that. So, wow. Wow. Did I say that? Okay. Just far enough out of range. Okay. Man, oh man. Planting or plowing? I don't care. Let's do planting because we can get that done really fast. And then we'll jump on plowing for the end of the stream. How about that? Notice he didn't offer to come help clean up bales, chat. It's okay, John. It's fine. It's fine. Not moving yourself to the laundry room either. Wow. Trying to catch all the films. Oh, man. I actually don't know. I used to be able to pick up like a whole bunch of Wi-Fi networks from my house, but I haven't looked in forever. I don't really care. I use my Wi-Fi and that's it, you know? Same. And just use our Wi-Fi and move on from there. You hit max money. All right. What's that mean? You max out your money in Farm Sim with like windmills or something? Government subsidy? I don't know what you mean. Biggest bulb. Sloped for drainage, clearly. All right. Oh, bad show. Bad show. Yeah, it just sucks when you need like internet and you don't have it, but you really want it. Sucks. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Windmills for testing / science math. Or science. Bobby boy. Like Bobby Boucher. God, I haven't seen the movie in forever. The Water Boy. Been so long, chat. Back when Adam Sandler was funny. Because, you know. Not so much anymore. That's okay. Back in like the Water Boy and like, oh, the other ones. You know the other ones. No, I was gonna say Tommy Boy. That's not him. That's not it. Oh, John, I like how you're thinking though. I like how John's thinking now. Both big horses. Let's go. I'm here for that. I'll be done with bales soon, I swear. Don't come help. I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. Okay. Landing a Titan on the bank building. Oh God, not the water boy way, Sean. No. No, Sean, no. No, Sean, no. Billy Madison. Yeah, that's another good one. Here's Bull. Are you just feeding me? Oh, okay. For some reason it came through twice. Yeah, Billy Madison was a good one. Just remember that O'Doyle rules. Well, they do until they don't. Oh, man. Even the movie Big Daddy was kind of funny. Where he just, like, puts paper towels every time. Or, not paper towels. Newspaper. When the kid throws up, he just puts newspaper on it. I don't know why, but that always cracked me up. Yep, because that's how you take care of it. Yep. Just put some newspaper over it. That's it. Always thought that was funny. Oh God, there's more bales down here than I thought. Chat, there's so many bales. That's okay, I'll get them. But Doyle rules. Yeah, like I said, until they don't. Because, you know. You know. Boom. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Y'all ever seen Ferris Bueller's Day Off, chat? That's a good movie. I don't know why that just popped in my head randomly. That's a great movie. Highly recommend it if y'all have never seen it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I feel like it used to be on all the time when I was younger. Like PBS or something, you know? I don't really watch TV now. It might still be on all the time. I don't know. But back in the day, man, it was that and like Grease. Those two movies were on like repeat in my house. I really like the movie U.S. Marshals. I used to watch that a lot. Or like The Fugitive, which is kind of a prequel. Good movies. Saying. I don't know if I've seen that movie. Oh. Chat. Cheating the system. Let's go. I was not about to leave two bales way over here in the field. All by themselves. No. Yeah. Now the problem is they won't auto unload, so they'll probably just fall. But that's all right. That's all. Biggest bull. Wow. I'll watch that later. It's all good, bro. All right, so we got southern end rows to clean up yet. About half of them. By the time we get done, John might be done planting over there. He might be done. You never know. Here we go. Let's go. Movie night tonight. Watch some classics. Nice. Very nice. Oh, what's a classic? Classic in the winter would be like Home Alone. But it's the wrong time of year for that, you know? Like we were saying, maybe like go the comedy route. Go with some like, you know, Waterboy or I don't even know. Don't even know. Not sure, man. Not sure. Dawned with the Wind. Possibly Troy, yeah. Oh my god, Revenge of the Nerds. Whoa. Wow. Yeah, that's a classic. That is a classic. You betcha. Wow. I haven't thought about that movie in like 10 years. Yeah, if not longer. That's been forever since I've heard or thought about that movie. It's a good movie though. That was one of my dad's favorite movies back in the day. I guess he'd still watch it. I don't know. Don't know. Alright. I have to restack. Always be restacking, y'all. Helps if I turn my trailer on. Helps if I turn my trailer on. Oh, man. I had to gather all these up with nothing else down here, you know? That would be the plan for now anyway. Try to gather. European vacation. Big Ben. Parliament. Big Ben. You know, Step Brothers, I need to give that movie another chance. The first time and only time I've ever watched that movie, I thought it was stupid. I really thought it was dumb. Day Camp? I've never even heard of that. I want to watch, I should watch the movie Old School again, too. That's a good one. Blank Sheet. Ooh. Interesting. Stupid. But, like, I don't know. It's one of those movies that, like, I know there's some good quotables out of it. Like, you know, the stop touching my drum set or, like, you know. Yeah, there's some quotable lines. I thought it was dumb. You know what? We can get those bales on here, right? I'm making it in one trip, chat. I'm just saying. I'm not coming back. We're making this happen. Making it happen. Kind of like the movie Dodgeball. Like, there's some funny stuff in there but I don't know that I could, like, watch it again. I know some people, that's like a cult one, too, you know? Or, oh, God. See, I don't know, because I think, like, Napoleon Dynamite's one of the best movies, like, ever, so. Oh, God. Oh, the bale. Like, oh, the bale. So I don't know if my taste of movies is necessarily. I love me some Napoleon Dynamite, you know. Do chickens have large tollings? All right, John. Hello. We're gonna have to team up on this. Because all I'm doing is making a mess. I think John's got the right strap by stepping on the back. Or stepping on another bale. At Vigorous Bull, you just sent me the longest link of all time, bro. Alright, 2 more, John. 2 more, 2 more, 2 more. Let's go. I love Napoleon Dynamite. Napoleon Dynamite might be the movie that I've seen, like, more than every other movie. Maybe not, though, because I've seen, like, the movie Grease an awful lot. That was always on when I was a kid. Mom would always have that on. I got it, John. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. I got it. If it fits, it's chips, boys. Somebody play some banjo music. Oh, we need to spray weeds there, don't we, too? Is that weeds? By golly, Georgia Rooney, that is weeds over there in that wheat field. Better spray them weeds. Is that a wheat field? What is that? Yeah, wheat. We need to spray. Holy cow. They had an animated series? No, I didn't know that. No. I just wish Tina would come get some dinner. Tina, you fat lard. Actually, hey chat, fun fact for you. My ex-sister-in-law, one of my 2 ex-sister-in-laws that I have, her sister's name is Tina. Life on the highway. Cars movie? I've only ever seen the first one. It was good. I won't ride. Oh. I used to, my one nephew, who's like 17 now and all grown up, and I feel kind of old. But back in the day when he was a young lad, we would kind of babysit him a lot here at the house. And one of the things that he loved was the movie Cars. So we would watch Cars like all the time. So yeah, we watched it all the darn time. Why won't those? Okay. All right, we're done. We're done. See that, chat? John helped clean up bales. Good job, John. Good job. He did it. Oh, man. But yeah, we watched the first Cars movie a lot, dude. A lot. Just remember that, what is it, with a little rusties and an insane amount of luck, you too could look like me. Ciao. Something like that, right? Listen. Oh, hey, we're ready to see. Oh, I thought John would have started seating. He was waiting for me the whole time. Okay. What GPS you running here, John? North, south, east, west? I mean, it doesn't matter, but what are we doing, bro? Gonna be 32 and you love cars? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. How's it going? I still don't know which way we're running the field. I think east-west on this field, personally. I think east-west with some end rows. North, south, east, west, yes. Yes. Okay. All right. I'm here for it. I keep my marker out on the first round, okay? Panther, happy Thursday. Welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome on in. Righty. All right. Boy. And John, how'd you know I wanted the one with wheels too? I prefer the articulated tractors with wheels. I don't know why. After tomorrow, 3-day weekend. You betcha. It's a holiday weekend coming up, chat. Awesome, Panther. John, I'm on GPS on this pass, by the way. But John has fertilizer in his seeder. I don't have fertilizer in my seeder. That could be fun later. That could be really fun later. That's all right. That's all right. Yep, everybody is. You know what? I get a 2-day weekend this weekend. I will not be here Monday night, guys. Dad is threatening me with pouring some concrete at the farm Sunday or Monday, or I don't know if he'll do it Saturday. I don't know. But he wants to pour a little bit of concrete inside of our shed at the farm. We have one of those bandsaws. It's like a bigger bandsaw, and it has wheels on one end, and it can roll around. Well, the problem is you really need your bandsaw to be on a nice level surface so you get a good cut. Right? Did I get a haircut today? No haircuts today. So you really need the saw to be on a nice, like, level surface, right? Well, our shed has a dirt floor, so there's nothing level or smooth about it. Like, at all. So he's talking about digging out a little spot there, and it'll actually be in what we call the shop. It's underneath our TV is where we basically keep that saw. And basically just pouring a little slab there for the saw, so it's nice and level and flat and smooth and all that good stuff. So wow, Sean, it's not that big of an area for stuff. I just called myself fat. No, it's just gonna be like, I don't know, a couple feet wide and probably, oh god, it could be like 5 or 6. Oh my god, Sean, it might be. He's gonna make me dig it myself too. So anyway, so he's threatening doing that, and I was kind of grumbling yesterday, mostly joking but grumbling, and he goes, well, I'll get your brother to help me. And I was like, God, please don't actually do that, you know? Because if he gets involved, it'll probably get ruined and it'll all be junk. So I'll probably tell him tonight that, like, I'm down to help. Let's do it Monday or Tuesday. It's not going to be like, it's going to be warm, but it's not going to be really humid. So it's not going to be like temperature wise. It's not going to be, it's going to like feel okay. So, yeah, and usually Lowe's puts concrete on sale, so I can't tell you how many years in my life we've poured concrete on Memorial Day. Like, all the time. Not every year, but like many years. We've poured a patio at my one brother's house. That was 5,000 pounds of 80-pound bags. I moved all of that in one day. That was fun. Because for some reason, whenever we do concrete, I get told to be in charge of the mixer, which I don't mind. But like, we had 5,000 pounds of concrete bags there that day, and I moved every single one of them into the mixer. So that was 5,000 pounds that day. That was fun. That was a long day. Let's put it that way. That was a very long day. But that's all right. It's all good. And then, what was I gonna say? Oh, we've poured our little pads outside the shed at the farm. We poured a sidewalk here at the house one year. We poured our sidewalk, we call it, inside of our shed at the farm, inside the little door, because the wind erodes the dirt. So poured concrete there instead. I want to say we did our, when we put the bathroom project together at the farm, I want to say we did that then too. Because we took our smokehouse that was at the farm for, a billion years, And we basically took out half of the concrete floor and then put plumbing in and then just filled it back in with concrete. I want to say we did that over Memorial Day too. So it's just like that's just apparently what we do in the family on Memorial Day is pour concrete. So I don't quite understand it, but usually it's on sale, so it does make sense. And then Dad goes, "Oh, you want me to get 40-pound bags?" And I was like, "Maybe." I mean, you know, if you're gonna like, you might as well get 40s over 80s, right? Not as heavy. 80s are fine. I don't like hundreds. 80s we can handle. Not saying I can't handle a 100-pound bag, but like 80s, I prefer the 80s. Same thing with music, you know, prefer the 80s. I kid, but I'm not actually. Oh goodness. By the way, nothing like planting wheat with a 30-inch row planter. I think we poked some holes in the seed delivery tube, so it's just sprinkling seed everywhere. You know, it's like a drill. It's a controlled spill, you know? That's the RP that we're going with for why we're using what we're using, okay? That's the RP anyway. That's what we're going with, chat. I think it's funny, personally. Kind of random, but kind of funny. Right, checking and see if Pops is home yet, but he is not. John, I think you ran out of fertilizer and you're flying now. Where are you going? Chad, I think he tabbed out or stepped away or something. He needs to turn the seeder back on. Well, oh, he caught it. Okay. I thought he was going to run me over. Oh, man. Right. Slow my cruise control down a little bit. I like being nice and controlled at the ends. Even when I raise up, I don't like my tractor to go to top speed. Put down a little. Well, not slow down. Speed up a little, but not like all the way up. Hey, look at that, Chad. All of a sudden, we have $1.1 million, and we still probably have slurry. We're going to go ahead and, like, sell it all. Oh, my God, we have so much still. 729,000 left. Might as well just sell it. That's how we're really making money on this map is slurry. It's just kind of interesting if you think about it. And now that it's automatable, you know. Now that we can automate it, I'm here for it. Speaking of Monday, chat, anybody got like big plans through the weekend? Anybody doing anything fun? I want to live vicarious through you guys because I'm not doing anything fun. Or, you know, going to the farm and like, you know, sweating a lot. Working on you. Oh, you were getting a drink. All good, John. All good. Forget, regret, redo. Oh man. I'm gonna try to get a Casey's run in this weekend. That's what I'm gonna try to be like, Dad, I'll pour concrete. I'll help you pour concrete. But Casey's run. I just left a skipper. Oh no. But yeah, Troy, I hope so, buddy. So I will give you a call later, Troy, okay? Gonna watch. Oh yeah, big weekend for racing. F1 and Indy 500 and Coke 600 and all that. Car back. I got you, Sean. On show. Nice, Vigorous Bull. New tires on the Ram today. Let's go. All right, Sean. Lonely, not much, man. We're just planting some wheat. What's up with you? I did see yesterday a whole bunch of boats going to the river. And it's like, guys, it's only Wednesday, but, you know, they got to go put them in their marinas and stuff, I guess. Oh. Oh, is there a chance of rain, Sean? Just woke up from another 3-hour nap. Good morning. Oh, goodness. At what point is it not a nap and just asleep? I don't know. I don't know. Not sure. Oh, oh, I just broke my Twitch window. Oh, no. Chat, I can't see you right now. Yeah. Chat. How do I get this to work? There we go. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm back, I swear. I totally, like, broke it. I totally broke it for a second there, y'all. Oh, Trouble's here. I mean, hi, Sandcamp. How are you? In the chat. All right. Today was a power nap day. Oh, you're new to chat because you unfollowed and refollowed the other day. I get what you're saying, Lonely. Okay. Trouble is a... I knew you were trouble when you walked in. Yep, you betcha. You betcha. I was like, what are you talking about, Lonely? You're not new in chat, bro. You've been here for a while. Like a minute or two. A couple years now, I would think, right? Oh, wait. Well, I guess you do have a sub badge. You have been here for 3 years, so... been subbed for 3 years. If you buy 42 80-pound bags... Why 42? Is that really the deal? Is that why? Why is that that's not even a deal? What do we need Sandcamp to do? We need Sandcamp to sing and entertain us all. We need Sandcamp to probably grab a plow and head to 1, 8, or 7, right? That's what the website specifies. Well, that's no deal. Yeah, that doesn't seem that. Well, that's good. That's good that time doesn't drag when you're here, Lonely, right? That's a good thing. Saying. But yeah, we need to do some plowing, and we can grab some more plows. Here in a minute when John and I get done. Yeah, I don't know why 42 bags. Oh, a pallet is for... Oh, that could be... Yeah. I don't... I got you, Troy. I'll mix it for you. I don't know why. I don't know. Big... Time does fly when we're having fun. You betcha. Betcha. 70, 50 pounds. Oh, they gotta have like a Memorial Day deal. Maybe the flyer's not out yet, Vigorous Bowl. Maybe not. I don't know, man, but like they gotta usually they have like a Memorial Day sale, okay? I think you're looking at just like their bulk sale. Like they'll give you a discount if you take a pallet is what it probably is. Right? I'm assuming it's just if you buy a pallet at a time you get a discount. Rounding up. Which, hey, fun fact, Dad and I tried that one time, and I wish I would have had like a decent phone at the time to take a picture. We tried to buy like a pallet or like half a pallet or whatever it was, and we had this trailer, and they went to put it on the trailer, and the next thing you know, the bed of the trailer is like on the ground, and we're just like, ooh, that's not gonna work. So we had to like take some off, put it on the trailer. We put some in the back of the truck that he had at the time. It was a work truck, so who cared? It wasn't Dad's truck. And we had to make like 2 trips back to get more. We couldn't haul it all at once. For some reason, Dad didn't like, and I didn't think of it. I was just, you know, being me. But Dad didn't like do the math and figure out how heavy that was, and that his little trailer he had just was not going to handle it. And I don't know how that trailer didn't just like break right in two. That sucker was crazy looking. It's all good. All right, I'm thinking more plows, chat. Never enough plows. And you know what? We're gonna pay extra, which you don't actually have to pay extra. It's just the RP. We're gonna go ahead and have those reset to the homestead as well as we can. You betcha. Oh, thank goodness, Figures. Well, maybe I don't have to pour concrete this weekend. I'm gonna tell Dad it's not on sale. You can't buy it. Oh man. And he'll say that I don't know what I'm talking about. That's crap, and it'll totally be on sale. That's what he will say. I almost guarantee it. Almost guarantee that's what he'll say. Something along those lines. And then he'll go down to his computer and he'll Google it and see that you're right. You know how this is going to go, chat. Already know. All right. Yeah, just ramming that wall back there. It's fine. It's fine. Does it come? What autoload pack did you get? Because not all of them will do pallets. Some just do bales. Yeah, mine, not DLC. You're fine. You get this pack right here. It does everything. And then there is an additional mod. When you download that pack, it will download an additional mod. I don't know if it doesn't show up in here. But there is an additional mod that downloads when you get that. Yeah. So, it's a whole thing. I want to do some plowing shit. Never mind. Y'all didn't hear that, Kay? Somebody's gonna take that out of context now, too. Dang it, Bobby. You didn't hear me say it, chat. Shush. Trent's over here getting the clip right now, I guarantee it. Nothing? Hey, yo. I mean, then, no, Dad doesn't have a discount at Lowe's, no. No. Well, technically, I guess he has a little bit because he does use a Lowe's credit card. Because you get whatever percentage off by using your Lowe's card. You always get a little bit of percentage off, yeah. But not because he's a... And his dad doesn't own a business either. He works for a business. Yeah. So I don't know. But no, just off the credit card, he gets a little bit, yeah. I didn't see Sandcamp over here. I looked for him, but he was out of my render circle. Let's turn north, bro. Let's turn north, bro. Turn north, bro. Turn north, bro. He's not going to turn north, bro. All right, this is where I'm starting. I meant like turn north, as in like go north and start plowing. Just go. Because, you know, GPS, it doesn't matter where we go. Just get it done. Don't ask about the fertilizer on this field either, Sandcamp, okay? Just smile and nod and don't worry about it. Mind your P's and Q's, all right? We were conducting science. It didn't go well. It definitely did not go well. Oh, hey, chat, there's 3 of us out here plowing. We're going to annihilate this field, I feel like. Any plows, no waiting. You betcha. It's very pretty. It's something, all right. That got rocks. Are they all the way bad? They're only yellow this time. It's just the mustard. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Vigorous Bull, I'm not safe because Dad has his mind made up that he wants to pour a little concrete pad for that saw. So I'm not safe. It's going to happen. That's the sad part. The thing that I don't like about the whole project is where he wants to put it. Where the saw is now, it works great where it is. It's you know, like I said, it's on wheels. So it's for us to actually use it because it kind of sits under our TV. But for us to use it, we basically just grab it and we kind of pull it out into like the bigger part of the shop right there, right? And then we actually have on the wall, we have a thing on the wall that's the right height for the saw. So it's like an outfeed table, right? So if you have a longer piece, you just set it on there and you're good, right? The problem is if you pour concrete there, you're going to be pouring concrete out into where we walk through and where we drive tractors and stuff. So to me, we have to be very, very careful to kind of sink the concrete. So it's no higher than like the floor, you know, because it's a tripping hazard if I ever have like heard of one, you know. I could come and pour concrete. I'm good. No, I don't, I'm good. Because it could be a lot better, Vigorous Bull. It works where it is, but the problem is the saw really does need to be like level to get a good like quality cut. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that's where what we're kind of fighting right now. Just don't trip. Okay, Sandcamp. But also for like driving tractors and stuff through there, you know, because you're just going to mess your concrete up eventually. So to me, it needs to be moved to a different spot in the shed. Somewhere where maybe the saw doesn't have to move, where it could just stay stationary. But I'm not the decision maker, so. Oh, Sandcamp, turn around and go back the way you are. We'll work on separate sides here. Gotcha. So I like where the saw is, which is, it's great in the wintertime because it's in our, like, you know, the part of the shed we can heat. But yeah. We're from the Midwest, no such thing. Wow. No, so that's the theory, is try to get a little concrete pad poured where you could pull the saw out far enough to get past the wall. Which, see, I suggested, why don't we just cut a hole in the wall so that the saw can go back, stay back farther. But if you had a piece that's longer, you could just slide it through the hole in the wall. Put a hole in the wall with like a little door or something, you know? That's what I suggested. He's like, eh. I'll make that argument again if we're going to do this, because then that's less concrete and we don't have to go out in the shop as far. And yeah. Pour the whole workshop. If we are gonna pour the whole shed, that's like 20 by 40, something like that. 20 by 20, whatever it is. I'm not paying for that. I'll tell you that much. Measure once and cut twice. Wow. Wow. And actually, to me, it'd be better on the backside of the wall, because then your piece could be like even longer than it is now. You know? I don't know. I just think it'd be cool, because then the saw wouldn't have to come out nearly as far. Yeah. I love the saw though. We love our saw. So it's an awesome little saw. It's from Northern Tool. It's nothing like fancy, but it's a great way to cut metal. Let's put it that way. Great way to cut metal. Really dig the saw. But yeah. Problem is, if I were to say, okay, let's move it somewhere else in the shed, I don't have a clue where else I would put it. I don't have a clue. Maybe where the table saw used to be. That's just kind of a pain to get to. So. It works well where it is. It needs to be level. So most likely I'll be trying to dig up the shed floor, which, by the way, that shed floor, you know, that shed, the center part of that shed, which is where this will be, is from 1918. Okay? So that dirt has had like no organic material since 1918. It's a dirt floor shed. Okay? That dirt is like incredibly difficult to dig. When we dug out, well, okay, the spot we dug out for the sidewalk, we call it, we had to use like a pick. Okay? And the biggest reason for that was Grandpa used to store like the oil barrels kind of in that area, and there might have been some leakage. So that was a nightmare. But just in general, that floor in there is really hard to dig on or to dig out. So probably going to break out the pick and have to use that, which is just so much fun, you know? Use explosives inside of a shed. I will. Yeah, I'll consider it. Yeah, you betcha. Yeah, I will definitely consider that. Yeah. Yeah. Because that seems logical. That seems logical. You betcha. Never. I was going to say something. I just won't say it. Explosives are the answer, yes. Wait, no, they're not. No, they're not. Nope. Nope. Didn't claim logic here. The good thing is it's not going to be that much concrete. You know, pour about 3 inches or so deep or thick. Because, you know, you use 2x4s to form. Put a little gravel in the bottom. Amp it down, you know. And then, Figure Spell just sent me an excavator. I can rent it for a week for $5,100. Figure Spell, that wouldn't even fit in my shed. For the record. My shed's not that big. But anyway, so it's not that much concrete. Probably only like 2. We have a little concrete mixer. Probably only like 2 mixer loads. So what's that? Maybe I can fit like 3 80-pound bags in there. So maybe like 6-7 bags total. Maybe 8 bags total. So that's not that big of a project. The problem is I don't know, if you're going to pour 1 bag, you might as well pour 100 because you're dirty. You know, that concrete dust gets everywhere. If you're going to do 1, you might as well do 100. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So that might be my either Sunday or Monday. Can't wait. Can't wait. I should be streaming normal on Saturday. I haven't talked to Dad about Saturday, but I know he pretty much goes to the farm every Saturday anyway, so he'll probably be down there Saturday doing prep work for our concrete. I don't know. Gotta move some of our stuff out of the way first off in there. Like, you know, move the saw out of the way so we can dig out under it so we can pour concrete. You know what I mean? Like, gotta move the saw. But it's all good. We'll figure it out. Have a tractor and a plow, so what's the problem? Hello from Spain again. Welcome back. How's it going? Which tractor and plow are you talking about, Alex? Because you're talking about my Alice Chalmers. It's kind of in a lot of pieces. I don't know if you Discord or not, but I posted a picture of some of the gears from the transmission in Discord earlier today. So. Exclamation point Discord if you guys want to see it. I posted a picture earlier today. Trent, what about it? That's awesome. I like it. I like it. Bats. And let's see. Oh man. How much grass? A lot, John. This is called 4 Lakes by Stevie. Let's try to keep like 3 mil. So you could use a solid 3 mil basically. That you don't even need that much though, because there's 3 mil chaff. We could fill both bunkers with what we have between chaff and grass right now, yeah. I would say try to stay above 3 mil grass just to have it, you know. 3, 4, whatever. Yeah. Whatever. You betcha. Yeah, so the gears, we took out a bunch of the gears yesterday in the tractor, so that tractor's definitely in pieces. The problem is that spot, there's a wall and a wall, so it's in a corner, right? It's in a corner, and then there's a back wall and a left wall, and then on the right it's like a workbench that I guess we could move. I think it's mounted to the wall though, but I'm not totally sure. So it's in like an awkward little corner. Doesn't seem like 11 years for drag. Oh, Trent, I didn't look at Space Discord. You mean to look in Space Discord? I can't believe Dragon's 11 years old, really? That's crazy. That's insane. No, I didn't check that. I checked just general. All right, this is gonna be the end here, y'all. It's the end of the field as we know it. Oh, I didn't see you tag anything. Wasn't tagged when I opened Discord on my phone, so. Oh, this will be the end of this side of the field, I should say. We'll be done here in a minute. 11 years old, though, dang. I had no idea. Of course, I didn't follow Space like I do now, you know, then. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't really care about it back then. So, yeah. Didn't really care about it. If there's a wheel, I mean, there is, yes. It's called a shovel and a pick. That's what it's called. Most likely what'll end up happening is Dad and my brother will probably start it on Saturday, unless my brother has plans somewhere else. He's been going to the farm with Dad like pretty much every Saturday. Which it is the brother I don't like, so it annoys me greatly. But at least somebody's there with Dad. I don't like that Dad goes down there by himself. I don't like that at all. The farm's a dangerous place. You know, you could run a saw and cut your finger off and lay there and bleed to death or something. I don't know. So I don't like that Dad goes down there by himself. So at least somebody's there with him, even though he like... Okay, chat, I got a story time. Okay? I need you all to visualize. Okay? Back on our combine shed, one end of the door kinda doesn't, it just, you know, like a farm shed, one end has a latch with a padlock, the other end has just like a post in the ground, and that kind of holds that end of the door, right? Well, the wind over the years, that door moves. So what we do is we just have a 4x4 that's about maybe 3 or 4 feet long. And we lay that between the door and the post. And it takes all the play out. So the door can't move in the wind and beat itself to death, right? Well, once upon a time, I picked up that 4x4 and there was a snake under it. Okay, and that gave me the heebie-jeebies, obviously, because I hate snakes. Everybody knows this. We talked about it on Tuesday. So I got the idea one time we were throwing away this old tire off of something, and I was like, hey, let me cut a section of the tread of this like tractor tire. Vigor Tomcat, I see you. Let me cut a piece of this tread off this old like tractor tire thing, right? And I'll take some big, like, they're like leg bolts, but they're screws, basically, right? They have, like, a T30 head on it with a big, like, washer thing built in, and then, like a leg bolt, like a big screw. I was like, I'll take 2 of those and just drive it right in the end, and the tire part will come up off the 4x4 and kind of curve over and make a handle. So your hands above, you don't have to reach under the 4x4, right? Brilliant idea. Love it. The handle's great. Every time my brother puts the block back in the door, he puts the handle on the bottom, or he puts the handle on the other end where it's like really difficult to get to, or puts the handle facing the door. Just put the handle on the top. It's not that hard. Every time it annoys me greatly. And I don't know if he does it to like annoy me. I don't know if he knows that it annoys me. Because I've never like said anything to him because I don't talk to him. But like, Dad will just be like, I don't know what his problem is. Like, Dad flat out just like, he's kind of done with him. It's great. And it's just like, it's not hard to put a block back in a door. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Use the thing between your ears at least a little bit. It's not hard to put a block in a door. I don't know if I took a picture of it last time. No, I know I took a picture of it once, or I think I did. Like, it's not that difficult. Tony broke a part or two on the sprayer again. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. But I was just like, bro, it's not hard to like. Anyway, that's my TED Talk. You're welcome, Chad. I'm done with it. He annoys me greatly, and that's what the real takeaway here is. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a picture of it. Don't have a picture. I got a lot of pictures of orange tractor parts, though. No picture of the thing. Blame Tony. But anyway, that's all I got to say. Chat. I'm done. No window this time. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, TED Talk's over then. Not that hard to put a block in the door. That's all I'm trying to say. Not that hard. Oh, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? There's so many things that just basically Dad and I have our way of doing things, and then there's the way that other people when they come to the farm do things. And like, you know, we do our things our way for a certain reason. You know what I mean, chat? Like, anyway. I should tell you guys the story about the gravel. Oh, yeah. Dakota, welcome in. How you doing? You guys want to hear a story about gravel? I mean, pretty much, Obels, yes. Pretty much, yeah. It's happened. It has happened. You're about to go to a baseball game. Well, good luck. I hope you win. Chris, thank you. I didn't get a haircut, but appreciate it. All right, so hear me out, Trent. When they were Dad and my, I think both my brothers ended up helping. Two of my brothers helped, right? They replaced some of the boards around the old hog shed, like the base of it. It's totally fine. Whatever, you know, no big deal. I mean, you're not wrong, Plugger. So they so the old hog shed, it's basically a pole barn. So you have your poles coming up and it's all covered in tin, but down at the bottom you don't have tin going all the way to the ground. You have like 2x8s, 2x6s that are tongue and groove, you know. And there's like 3 of those, or 4 of them tall. And Dad decided he wanted to replace them, which they were rotten, they were junk, so it's fine, whatever. So they were working on it on Saturdays when I wasn't there, which again is fine. I don't care. But along one of the sides, we had dumped a bunch of gravel back in the day. Well, Dad decided it would be a good idea to go along first before trying to replace those boards, because the first board's like pretty much buried in the ground. Go along, dig that all out, scoop that gravel and dirt, and throw it in the bucket of the 995. Because you want to do something with it. You don't just want to throw it in a yard because it's full of gravel. So threw it in the bucket of the 995. Then he told my brother to go out into the lane, which, keep in mind, guys, we have a mile-long gravel road at the farm. And he told him to go to the low spot. Now, there is a very obvious low spot in the lane. It holds water, and sometimes when it rains really hard, water will actually run across the road, and it washes out on the one side a little bit. But it's very obvious where this is, right? Very obvious, because if it rains, you either drive through water or you drive around water. It's just the way it is, right? But it's obvious. It's very, very obvious, right? And Dad told him to turn 90 degrees. So when you dump right in the track long ways, right? Makes sense, right? This all makes sense, right, chat? Go to the low spot in the lane, turn 90 degrees to the lane. So when you dump long ways. You don't really need to go out there with a rake and rake it out too much. It wasn't that much dirt and gravel. Chat, he put it on top of the high spot. So on both sides of the low spot, and I'm talking the low spot's like probably 20 feet long, but like the whole thing where it starts to slope down is probably 100 feet, right? But like the lowest part's in the center, and it's maybe 20, 30 feet long. And then I would say, yeah, at least 100 feet's like the whole kind of low, like it's a swale, right? He went to the top of the high spot, turned sideways, and dumped it next to the lane. Not even in the lane. He almost dumped it in a farmer's field. And we're just like, what is wrong with you? And he came back and he's like, yep, I got it in the right spot. And then Dad didn't go out there and check or anything. He just happened to see it when he came home. He's like, what an idiot. Oh. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, if you're going to dump gravel in the road, put it in the track. Don't put it in the farmer's field. But anyway, so just dumb things like that he does all the time. And it's just like, dude, are you using the thing between your ears at all? It's not that hard. But anyway, I do take my lane pretty serious. I'm the one that maintains the lane. So it just, things like that are what makes me drink, you know? like things like that are, it's like, I need some alcohol now. Like, just thinking about it, I need alcohol. I need to drink. I might have some moonshine tonight. Just thinking about this. Yeah, Trent, he works a job. He works a job. He's an IT guy. And that might say a lot. No offense to any other IT guys. We'll talk more about it later. I'll be around TeamSpeak tonight probably at some point. But just, oh God, it just, I don't know. And then for some reason, and I really don't understand this one. Dad and I can talk about a project like this little concrete pad that we want to pour, right? We'll talk about it ahead of time, right? We'll talk about it. Oh yeah, we're going to do it this way and it's going to be this big, or whatever the thing is, that we're going to do it XYZ way, right? And for some reason, as soon as that brother shows up, Troy, for some reason, as soon as that brother shows up, everything changes. And then I'm half picking on my dad on this one, or half just confused with my dad. Because Dad'll just like, oh, Brother Fred said we got to do it this way, so I guess we have to do it that way. And it's like, no, it's not what we talked about. Like, everything's different every time. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. But anyway, I'm done complaining about him. I need alcohol now, chat. Dang. How many brothers do I have? So there's 7 of the siblings in this family total. So I have 5 brothers and a sister. So my family rundown is 3 boys, girl, 3 boys. I'm the youngest of all of them. Which is probably why I don't get along with most of them. So I don't get along with most of them. I still live at home. That's some tension, I feel like, with some of them. They don't like that mom and dad, you know, mom when she was still here, and dad, you know, they take care of me, and not take care of me, but like, I don't know. They just, I don't think they like the relationship that I have with my parents, you know? I think they're jealous of it, honestly, is what it comes down to. At least some of them, you know? I feel like that's kind of what it is. But hey, I don't know, man. I don't know. But I wouldn't trade like living here for nothing, because, you know, like when mom was going through everything and being sick there for a year and a half, like dad and I were her full-time caregivers, and I wouldn't have traded that for nothing, you know? The fact that we were able to keep her at home as much as we were, this is where she wanted to be, like, I wouldn't trade that for nothing. So, you betcha. You betcha. You got a deep look at the puppets. I mean, mom and dad weren't like that, though. They never kicked anybody out, Sean. If they wanted to go move out and do whatever, that's fine. They could do it. I don't know. I never wanted to, and the opportunity never happened. And then, like, you know, with mom and dad both getting older, and it just kind of made sense for me to stay here, you know? Because really, mom was sick. Y'all don't realize this, but my mom initially got sick. She had double pneumonia back in the day, like really bad. Like she got really sick with pneumonia back in the late 90s. And ever since then, she needed help, you know? New fire truck mod has no siren. The one does, Vigorous Bull. You talking about the European fire trucks? The one does. It's really obnoxious too. Take over the company. What company? What company are you talking about? We don't have a company. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, mom needed help for like many years, and y'all don't realize that, you know? So yeah, the one in oh, you know what? Maybe that's what it is. Trent. Wow, I don't know. Sand camp. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. But It also doesn't help that that's the brother I started Puma Plow with. We started it together. And then one day he came to my house and said that he didn't want to do this anymore. And I was like, well, that's cool because I still do. And then we might have had like a big fight and like not physical, nothing physical. We yelled at each other a little bit, and then he threatened to sue me. And it was a whole thing. So that's where all this issues come from with my brother. Is the fact that he threatened to sue me. And ever since then, I'm just like, I don't want anything to do with you. So, yeah. The latter one does on console, but the other one doesn't. Okay. I did. Oh, Vigorous, speaking of mods, I did download the container mover thing. That actually was pretty awesome. I could totally see using that when we do that logging streams at some point. Yeah. You betcha. You betcha. Yeah, he wanted to sue me over the Puma Plow name and said that it was worth like thousands of dollars. And it was a whole thing. It was a whole debacle. And honestly, I just never really wanted to speak to him after that. Because, you know, magically, like, I'm not trying to throw shade at anybody, but like magically, you know, we had a spreadsheet that kept track of like every dollar that came in for Puma Plow and every dollar that went out. And magically, when he said that he was like done and he didn't want to do this anymore, magically that spreadsheet went away and it was his spreadsheet. He had it. So, I mean, okay, I guess whatever, you can get rid of it. But like, that's kind of tacky if you ask me, you know. We had a spreadsheet. We tracked our finances, and then it just went poof when he decided he was done. Like, that's kind of convenient, right? It's a little convenient, you know? So, we did get our issue resolved eventually. My mom actually stepped in, and I'll never shy away from saying it. Mom stepped in and was tired of it all, and she wrote him a check. And it is what it is, because I was not going to pay him $1. I wasn't going to pay him $1 for anything. As far as I'm concerned, like, you know, all kinds of stuff went missing. Hard drives and monitors and all kinds of stuff went missing. So I wasn't going to give him a penny, but she got tired of it and stepped in and said that's enough. So my solution to the whole thing was just not to talk to him anymore. And I don't to this day. I do not talk to him unless it's something about like when mom was sick. Hey, I talked to him then. But it was always about her. You know, but I haven't said actually words to him in probably like 5 years. I see him on occasion. I mean, he'll come to the house like when I'm streaming. I know he's here. I don't want to talk to him though. I'll tell you that right now. Oh, thank you. We just need 2 of these guys. We're going to course play these, okay? We're going to course play these real quick. Anyway, that's enough of that, so. It's a whole thing, guys. Alright, so here's what we're going to do, chat. We're going to put this to field 1. And then we're going to bring up course play. And we're going to tell them to go around the field probably 3 times. Longest edge. Oh, we want multi-tool. Sorry, multi-tool of 1. Go around the field 3 times. Wrong thing there. I was like, why are our lines so... Our lines are so spread out. Right. We do that button right there. Yeah, we plowed, so we got lots of rats. We got lots of rats. All right. So that's going to pitter patter. That's going to take an hour and a half, but that does not include the time to go empty. The way I have it set up with the horse play button in auto drive active, it will pick up, or it'll go and empty and come back, which is pretty darn cool. I like it quite a bit. So yeah. The rock harvest is looking nice. It's only yellow though. Early in the yellows. They're not red today. Which every other time we plow, it goes red, so I don't quite understand that one, but it's all good. It is all good. So there it's gonna do its thing. This guy is doing his thing as well, it looks like. Allegedly driving to field 7. Make sure that it's gonna work right. Should though. It should be all right. Right. Something best yet. Pops is still not home, Nate. Bang. All right. All right. So this dude is gonna turn here at 7 and go start his job. Hopefully it doesn't cause. Let's see. We have 53,000 lime in storage, which is not a lot. We have 0 stones. I will say, generally we don't go through a lot of lime. It's when we purchase a new field. That's when the lime, 17,000 there. That's when we chew through all the lime, is when we buy a field. And hey, we do have $1.6 million, and I'm gonna end a stream with money in my pocket, or in the pocket of the farm, I should say. It's not my pocket. The pocket of the farm. We're gonna end it. Wow. 9RT chat. What do you think? 9RT. 9RT. 9RT chat. You need to buy. That's a $2.2 million field. My goodness. That's going to be a hard field to buy because I like to spend money. I don't like to save money. I want to make all that into a field up there. And the test plots. 1 field. Maybe 11 too. I don't know. We'll see. Wait a minute. What do you got going on here, guys? Why do you need 2? Don't do that. You going to sit in here and watch them? Otherwise, don't do that. Just gonna let them go. If you're gonna sit and watch it, that's fine. But otherwise, don't do that. No reason to. Okie dokie. Whatever you say. All right. On that note, we're out of here. Let's go. Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.